Hey, welcome nerds, nerdettes, comic collectors, turtle fans. Here's a big update, another, 10-year update from a previous video that I'd done talking about the Forever War. So very early on in my channel, that was a big, huge thing, and that was back in 2009, a comic book that was very near and dear to my heart, that kind of started me on collecting. And 90s ninjas were a big thing, and the turtles were a big thing. So Ninja Turtles, right? And this was a series. So here, I'll show you this one particular issue. Issue number 70, and there's something in the back of this one that I'll show you guys. Ran from, there was a mini-series, I think, in 88, and then 89 began the, the full run issue 1 to 72, which I'll have in this box. It pretty much got everything, the Archie Ninja Turtle Adventure Series books, except for maybe some specials, which I'm working on. But yeah, big part of my childhood, and I'd recently done a few videos back about the 30th anniversary of the Tmnt movie, and I was just kind of talking about some of my stuff, my fondness for the Turtles in the past and things like that, and one of them definitely was the Archie Turtle comics. Basically, this ended up being my bedtime stories. Read them all the time. I grew up in a little hamlet, and every time we went to the grocery store, my mom would basically let me buy one of the books, or if I would go out, mow a lawn or shovel a walk or something, I'd get a little money, I'd go buy the books. So, big part of my childhood. And in, what was this? Yeah, so it ran from 89, the regular series, to the mid-90s, 95, late 95, and it just kind of ended. And I never knew why. And, throughout the years, we've had definitely a lot of answers to that. Being a younger person and, growing up in a small hamlet, no internet, those kind of things, didn't really have access to the information that you have now. So, really interesting, development and history behind this series. So let's see, what else can I follow up to? Yeah, so like I say, it was a video that I did a while ago there about that anniversary. And so it got me thinking again about the Turtles, and just going back and looking up Chris Allen, trying to talk to him, and looking up the Forever War again, some information, reading some old articles, and then I came across Arseny Dubikov's page about his Ninja Turtles, and I guess he's made some other fan-made comics of some other turtle stuff that got canceled, and he ended up doing some final stories with them. And so there's this, fan-funded comic that is supposed to finish the Archie series. We were supposed to get the Forever War. It never came to print. And so now with Arseny, he lives in Russia, and Chris Allen, the original artist on this book, this is one of his covers, who had the longest run, and for me, I think the best art in this series. Just amazing. So they're coming together, and they're putting this project together, and it is coming to fruition, and maybe going to be done by the end of 2020 here, hopefully, if all this COVID stuff doesn't, stop or whatever. But I got something really cool to show you guys. So like I said, I went back and looked at all this stuff and did a little more researching and came across this project, and then I got a couple of books to show you here. So maybe this will shock you. And then we'll go back to some of the advertising. So, I'll show you this issue first, right here. So, the regular series ended with issue number 72. Yeah, so here's number 73. But basically, issue 71 was supposed to be the start of the Forever War. But with issue 71, 72, we ended up getting, different stories that kind of ended off the series. So here is a fan-made copy by Arseny and Chris Allen of the Forever War, issue number 1. Really cool, okay? So it took a long time for these books to get to me. The series not done yet. It's got 2 more issues. And it's all going to be collected as well, too. Soft covers, hard covers, single issues. But this is kind of like the first issue color on this one. And then we have, here you go, we have some Ashcan editions that he made as well, all black and white. Some of the finished inks, some of the rough inks too. So really kind of cool seeing it in just this storyboard kind of form. Really cool. So issue 73, 74. I like the purple. You got orange, and I don't know what you call this, yellow or kind of a greeny. I'm not sure. But yeah, I like the colors, and yeah, so 73, 74, 75 Ashcan editions. If he comes out with more Ashcans of the other two parts, I definitely will, but I got pre-ordered the hardcover, and if I can get the colored single issues when those are out too, as well. Really, really cool. So the Forever War basically surrounds the Future Turtles. It's a Future Turtles story, which the Future Turtles and with these time portals and things like that were big story. You had the Future Tense story and the Shark trilogy or whatever, Future Shark story, all that kind of stuff. Armagon. They played a big part in this series, and they were just amazing. I can't give you enough details here, but if you don't want more discussion or talk about it, we can talk about that in the comment section or on my Instagram as well at the.and.howlett. So, like I say, this took so long to come out. 25 years ago, it should have been published. Okay, 25 years ago. I've been waiting more than half my life to finally get this story read. So, let's first show you the advertisement in the back of issue number 70, which was supposed to be, like I say, the coming out right here. Right, so there you go. And I love these books and the old pulp, paper that they were printed on. It, the colors look really beautiful. So, let's see. Right, there's the advertisement, and there's what it's supposed to look like, or does look right now. So, and as well, so then that, like I say, is back in 95. Put that, and then in 2009, we finally got something from the free Comic Book Day Ninja Turtles issue here. Let's see. Where was it? Haha. There you go. So back in 2009, had this advertisement. So, and this was around the celebration of, an anniversary celebration for the Ninja Turtles. And they were going to eventually print, finally, the Forever War. And just before, before that came out, I think it was, they had the collected volume, which I show in that video 10 years ago, of the Future Tense story. And unfortunately, that thick trade paperback had some issues with it and had some errors, and it was missing, I think, like total of 3 pages, which was really a bummer. And then the project, the Forever War, was kind of plagued with some delays for whatever reasons. Some articles you might be able to find on the internet about that. But eventually, I think, because around the same time, I think the owners of the Turtles were working out a sale of their property. So anyways, yeah, so it got pushed back a couple times and then never came to fruition. And then now with the help, great help, thankful, Arsini and Chris, it looks like this story is finally going to be coming to fruition. So like I say, I'm just super happy to at least have these Ashcan copies of the story so far. And, really excited that I actually see something on page. Way back in the years, I guess they already had a couple of the issues were basically finished by Chris, and a bunch of covers were finished as well too, but they eventually got canceled before it, came to publish. So, but really, thank you, Arsini, thank you, Chris, for guys putting together this project, and it's all fan funded. It's a non-profit kind of thing. It's a fan comic. just to put the final story out there. And the story may or may not be quite maybe what it would have been, 25 years ago. Maybe it's going to change a little bit here and there. I don't know, depending on how the story goes, because it was first being written by Dean Claren. That was his pseudonym for Steve Murphy, which was Steve Murphy's huge for the Turtle comics. Yeah, so big name, and so Arsini, and between Arsini and Chris and maybe some of Arsini's buddies, they had to finish the story. But really, really cool. Like I say, I can't say enough about this. I'll try to leave some links. Some of my older videos about the Turtle comics and some of the Forever War video that I did. Leave you some links to Chris and Arsini. So if you want to go check out some of their pages. Yeah, just really, really cool project. I've never done any, contributed to any kind of Kickstarters or, fan-funded projects, but this is definitely one I had to, put my money into here. And if any comic I'm really going to purchase or follow in this, pandemic time of 2020 is definitely this comic. I really haven't been doing much, comic buying since the COVID stuff. So, but this one, definitely, I'm trying to lay down my money for it, no matter what, on this one. So that's about that, you guys. I don't know if I left anything out, trying to get it done, in a timely manner, this video. But if you guys got any questions, like I say, you guys want to discuss about it, you can go, here in the comments, or to my Instagram would probably be better. I'm trying to keep up with Instagram as well too. So Instagram, and I'm the.docken.howlett. So that's that, you guys. I wanted to share with you my love for the Archie Ninja Turtles, show you how much of an impact that it had on me in my childhood, and I really thank Chris and Arsini for the project. So one final thing I want to show you guys before you go. When I was so excited and I knew about this book coming out, I had to reach out to Chris and finally get an art piece from him. And it turned out amazing, and, financial situation pending within this 2020. Definitely have to go back and get another art piece from him, but I showed it quickly on my Instagram, and I'll show it here as well too. So even though, yes, turtles, and he's big into turtles, he's the turtle artist for me. I'm a big Wolverine fan, so I had to get an art piece from him. Wolverine. So this 11 by 17, really awesome. I love it, Chris. Thank you very, very much. And so the style of this, if you look back on, I think it was Ninja Turtles special number 10, there was a cover of Raphael, who is my favorite turtle out of them. And it was a cover with Raphael and Ninjara in the sewers. So I wanted him, that was the inspiration for this, the pose and the art. Really awesome. And then bonus, it came with a sketch card, he said. So I wanted to get a sketch card of Raphael. So really awesome. Look at that awesome turtle art. So I definitely got to go back and get some more artwork from him if I can. It definitely got to be some turtle art, right? So there you go. That's it, you guys. I'm going to get out of here, and we'll talk to you guys later.